Hi Siva, hi Kajal, hi Koteswari, hi Satish.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
So guys, today we will be starting the class on 7:32 itself, and we will have class till 8:30. And after 8:30, I will share a link in the group. So our KSR trainer Santosh, if you know, that is fine. If you don't know, I'll tell you the background. Like he here at KSR takes the batches for this data engineering and Power BI courses. So he is speaking at the event today. So I want to all of you, I want you to attend that event. I'll share the link. It will start at 8:30. So you, along with me, will go into that event and let's see what he's explaining there. Hope it makes sense.
Cool, sir. Sure.
Cool. And tomorrow, I will be speaking there. You must have seen on the LinkedIn of KSR and my LinkedIn also. So then tomorrow, there will be no session. You can you can join this session straight away. And yeah, that is it. Okay, then I'm sharing my screen. So let's get started, guys. So how many of you have actually explored the Dataverse connector? As I want quick response. Yes, no.
No, sir.
Okay, that is fine. Might be you were busy in your office stuff or something. That is perfectly fine. No issues. So what we will do today, so I hope you are okay with the stuff that we have discussed as of now, right? You got everything as of now, right?
Sir, yesterday you have created one flow, no? In that, is
Hmm.
it possible to share an attachment as a reply?
Yeah, it is possible. So that you can explore. So what I will discuss today is what we will discuss today is that is more important stuff. Okay. So that will clear every doubt of yours, and that luckily or fortunately or unfortunately, that POC I was using today also. I did that POC today only, how to read, and that was requirement in one of the project that I was working on. So not I was actually I am working on. So there, like, it was a requirement. So I will explain you the requirement, then let's implement in the class. So that will give you idea like how things work in the real time. So these are the things that we have discussed in the previous classes that are also real time scenarios only, but those are straightforward. Now let's discuss something that is tricky. Okay. So now what is the requirement, guys? Let me go ahead and explain you the requirement, and then let's implement this. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Sir.
Cool. So what is the requirement, guys? There is an Outlook mailbox. Okay, this is Outlook. So in Outlook, you are receiving emails. In email, there is an attachment, Excel file. Okay. In Excel file, you have the records. Okay. The records, the complaints of the customers. Okay. Now what you need to do, you need to read this Excel file with the help of Power Automate, store the data in Dataverse, and then you can process your data. You can create Power BI report, you can create Power Apps, or whatever you want to do. So basically, first of all, you have to extract the data from the sources with the help of Power Automate, and the data is in the Excel file that you are receiving in the mail. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone clear with the requirement? Okay. So now how we will achieve this? So let me remove the question. So now let's discuss the approach. So approach will be what we will do. So what trigger we will use in the flow, guys? Tell me now. Trigger name.
When a new email arrives in the
Yes.
with the
When a new email arrives, right? Anyone has any doubt in this? I think this is very straightforward, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So when a new email arrives, so then you need to check whether attachment is there or not. Okay. If attachment is there, then you need to read the attachment content. Okay. So once the content is, you have read the content, then you have to process that content and then load into something called as Dataverse. Or suppose in your requirement you want to load it into SQL Server or you want to load into SQL Excel file, that is also fine. Okay. What? Let's see whether this approach works or not. Okay, this is one approach that will come to your mind as a first approach, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Let's go ahead and try to implement this. And let me open the Dataverse. We have that model driven apps created, right? Let me open that and we will export the data from there itself and we will put the entries in the Dataverse. Okay. Make dot powerapps.com. Guys, yes, keep on practicing these things. If you're not practicing, these things you will find very tricky. If you are practicing, if you have created 5-10 flows, you will automatically start feeling confident into this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
When I say this thing, na practice and all, so then every one of you is numb. No one will reply. Only like some faint yeses will come. जैसे थके हारे जिंदगी में सब कुछ छोड़ दिया है, कुछ नहीं करना है अब. ठीक है. So let's export this. This is the active candidate view. Let's export the view. Click on 3 dots. Export to Excel. Static worksheet. Duplicate column heading exists. Okay. What is the duplicate column? Okay, let me.
Candidate ID.
Candidate ID is showing twice.
Cool. Let us take this from open positions or wherever we have records, because the main idea is to learn to read the data. Export static worksheet. Yeah, it is exported, right? Here you can see. Now what I will do, I'll go ahead. Just a sec, guys. There is a lot of suffocation in my room. Let me open the door. Okay, I'm back. So let's get started. So we'll start a flow from scratch. New flow. Let's start an automated cloud flow, and we will rename name this as reading data from attachments. Cool. Reading data from attachment, and I want to use the Outlook one. If it is coming, that is fine. Yeah, when a new able arrives, create. If you're not able to follow, I'm going too fast, just to let me know. Save and switch. Okay, switch without saving itself. Let me switch back to the user friendly thing. Yeah. So here I want to read only those email which has attachments. Okay. I will say this to yes. And then after that, what I want to do, I want to read the attachment. So I will click on compose and let's see the output of the attachment. If I'll click on compose, if you'll click on inputs, so here let me search the attachment. So attachment name is giving, attachment content is giving, it is giving, attachment content type is giving. So if I'll click on attachment content, so the attachment content will be stored here. Okay. So now you must be having the doubt. I think previously also someone has doubt why applies to each is added, sir. So in email, you can have multiple attachments, and this will be a part of object that I will show you in the response. Let me save and send the email to me itself. Outlook. Cool. Outlook, and let's log in. Okay. New email. Cool. And my email is Indrajit Singh. So there will be some subject here. I will put test subject. Then I will put test body. Main thing is we need to attach the attachment here. Okay, where is that option to attach? Why I'm getting these many emails? Undeliverable. Okay, let's figure out it afterwards. Help.
Check
Let
inserts, sir. Insert.
let me pop it out only. Attachments and browse this computer. Cool. It will be in the downloads. We just downloaded, right? Let me modify by date, sort on the basis of modified date. Today. Yeah, this is the one. Open. This is the Excel file. I'll click on send. Let me see what is the issue. Yeah, you received this email, and automatic reply also is sent to me. So this is the email. Yeah, this is. Let me go ahead in the flow, and let's see what you have got. It is succeeded. Oh shit, man! It is getting. Every time we are receiving the email, it is automatically sending that flow invite. Okay, 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 okay. How to remove this? Microsoft Exchange was not founded. That is something due to. No worries. Let me go ahead and deactivate the flow. Send automated reply. And I want to deactivate this. Turn off. Okay. And let me put one more thing in the trigger, like it is receiving from me. Otherwise, it will keep on triggering, and due to those email that I'm receiving, I'll check afterwards why I'm receiving that. Let me put the ID also here from. Is there a from? Yeah, Indrajit. Yes. So if I'm receiving the email from Indrajit, so I'll do this. Click on save. Let me go back and show it to you now. Okay, so it is very hard to find which was the flow run. Let me forward that email again to me. I will forward to this guy, Indrajit. Send. Let's go back. Let's click on this. Yeah, 56 seconds ago, 1 minute ago. Is this the one? Let's see. Yeah, so it has attachment. Importance is any, and if you will click on download, so here you can see this is the response that you are getting. In the body, oh, it got triggered for the previous thing. Just a sec. It was not triggered. Let me see again. Yeah, it got triggered 28 seconds ago. I opened the previous one. Yeah. So here you can see it is from Indrajit Singh. It has attachment, so it got triggered, and in the output you can see like this is the body, entire HTML text they have written here. This is returning us entire HTML text, and if you see here in the content, this is attachment content, right? The type is microsoft.graph.file attachment. Okay, and then ID is this, and the name is name of the file that you have received, and this is the content type, open XML formats, official document.spreadsheet.xml.sheet. Okay, and this is the content of the Excel file that you have uploaded. So if it was parsed JSON or something, so then we would have read it and processed it. But as of now, this is the different kind of content. So if you want to process it, it is not feasible in the Power Automate as of now. Okay, so then what will be the approach that you can do? You can simply let me go back to this. Let me go back to the byte page, and I'll explain you what will be the approach that we can do. So when the email will receive on the Outlook, we will trigger the flow that will take the attachment from here, Excel file. It will store it in the SharePoint folder. Okay. Then from SharePoint, we will read the Excel file, Excel attachment. Okay. Then we will store the data into Dataverse. So this is the approach that we will follow. We will read the email, take the attachment, save that attachment in the SharePoint folder. From SharePoint folder, we will read the Excel file, and then from that Excel file, we will put the data in Dataverse. Clear? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Clear, right? Now let's go ahead and implement this approach. Cool. So if we go ahead here in the Power Automate, let me get rid of all the extra tabs for simplicity. So what we will do, let me open the SharePoint site also here, Power Platform Indra. Okay, what I will do, I'll click on edit and let's do this. I hope you have explored the tags for SharePoint at least. The actions for SharePoint. Don't tell me you did not got time to explore that also. Okay, can I assume you have not explored? Arey, yaar, yes, no, maybe, might we say something?
Yes, sir.
Guys,
Explore, sir.
explore na. I say something na. I'm not good at reading minds. Okay, so we want to create a file in the Power Platform Indra site. If you go to this Indra site, so here you have all these folders, right? So let us create it in the documents. Here documents you have Flipkart Excel. Let me create a new folder, and that folder I will name as email attachments. Cool. I'll create it. I will store the attachments in this folder. So I'll go here and I will say folder path. I'll click on this. Here the document name will be shared document. Click on this, email attachments. Okay, no items. I need to go back. This should be, where is the shared document? This is the shared document. And this is the folder. So I want to store it in the shared document and email attachments folder. and the name of file should be dynamic. You don't need to give the file name here, so you can simply read that from the object itself. Okay, I know I'm not sure how many of you remember that. Let me duplicate and show you the response what trigger is giving. Okay, let me go back, and this is the trigger. Cool. After that, if you will click on download, so here you can see in the attachment object you have the file name, right? It was there. Where it is, guys? Yeah, name.
Yes, sir. Name.
Okay, we will create with the same name that you are receiving, so that like if you are hard coding some name here, so then Excel will not let you save the file with the same name, right, in the SharePoint. So it's better to make it dynamic as much as you can. So let us take the name, that is attachment name. And what will be the file content? File content will be nothing. What the attachment content? It will automatically take care of everything. Attachment content. Okay, so this will take care of creating a file in the SharePoint. So now once the file is created in the SharePoint, that will be Excel file, right? So I think someone was having doubt in the previous class or how to read the Excel from there. So now that doubt will also be catered, that use case. So now this file is stored in the SharePoint. Okay, we have to read the file from the SharePoint. So for that, you need to use the Excel connectors. So that connectors will be Excel. Use this one, business one. OneDrive means Excel is stored in the OneDrive. What this business one is, the Excel is stored in the SharePoint. Okay, so for this, from this, what you need to use, what you need to get.
Get the Excel
Get
itself.
get worksheets.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It seems like my network gone. I switched to another Wi-Fi. So I hope my screen is visible now.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible.
Yeah.
So I was saying, are you guys getting it or I'm explaining to myself?
This from the Excel. So from the SharePoint, we have to read the Excel.
Yeah. So from in the Excel, you will be reading the rows, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
List.
So list rows present in. What about others? By the way, I got only one response. You are with
Yes,
me?
sir. You are
Yes, sir.
getting.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Guys, believe me, I took 2 days of research and then we were able to complete that POC. So you are getting it everything in 50 minutes or 1 hour. So just take this seriously. If you have any doubt, try to understand. We like 100% attentive in the class. Okay. So let us read that Power Platform Indra site here. We will select Power Platform Indra. Let me write here Indra only directly so that we will get it. Yeah. SharePoint site, Power Platform Indra, and document library. We will select our folder, document folder, because the Excel will be stored in the document folder here. After that, what you need to do? You need to click on this file and then you need to locate the folder. Okay, email attachment and there. But every time the attachment name will not be same, right? Correct? If I am simply saying, okay, email attachment, read the attachment that is getting stored there. So then the file name will changing it will be changing, right? So then
Yes, sir. The
again you
folder
have
is
to,
same. File name will
yeah,
change.
file name will change, right? Again you have to come here and then you have to use that, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now somehow you have to make it dynamic. So that we will discuss how to make it dynamic. Okay. So before that, you have to get the table also dynamically from the file, right? If we are hard coding the value here, okay, table one. Again, this flow will be not the extensible one, right? Every time, suppose you are receiving a file in the email and there the table name is something different. So then again there will be issue, right? So first of all,
Yes.
let's see what is the data there in our Excel file, whether we have table there or not. Let us try to bring that Excel in the format and then we will try to do that. Okay. Let me see my content में upload करके चलता है क्या? Are you able to see upload button somewhere?
Will it be there in download, sir? Because
Yeah.
we exported, right? Yeah.
Yes. It will be there in the downloads. Actually, I don't have this Excel license with me, so I want to view the file, so I can view it only in the online mode. So let me do that for you. Downloads, date modified, custom view, open, upload in progress, uploaded. Yeah, we have already table in the Excel, right? So this is the table. I want to get the table dynamically first, the table name dynamically. So for that, what you need to do, you can go ahead, you can click on this ad, and you will click on Excel again. You need to read the table from Excel only, right? Excel online business. So I will say if something I have for the table, create table, get tables, right? So I'll click on get tables, and I'll again take this thing. That will be in the Power Platform. Document library will be documents, and the file again dynamically I need to select. Okay, so let us create a variable or a compose action that will dynamically create the path for us. So let me create that for you. Compose. Okay, this is compose. So in compose, I'll write the power fx to create the path for us. So the path will look like something like, let me show you here. It might be there in the create file. Yeah, so it will look something like this. Okay, so we have to start with the attachment, and then we need to append the name that we are getting from this attachments, right? Isn't it? Guys, here what will be the name of the file in the SharePoint? It will be the attachment name, right?
Yes, sir. The file name is same as attachment. Yeah.
Yeah, so what we will do, we will simply take this email attachments and we will create the dynamic thing here. So what you need to do, click on expression, click on concat, convert this to string. Okay, I'm converting to string email attachments, and then second argument will be I want to take the attachment name, dynamic content, and from here let's locate the attachment name. Okay, let's take this thing only, attachments for now. And I think the file name will also be there. So let us take that file name directly rather than taking it from trigger. So display name, create file, display name of the file of the folder. Let us take this thing, display name, click on OK. So here you can see what I'm doing. I'm concatenating email attachment, and then I am taking the display name. So here I need to do one more thing. I have to add one more directory here, right? Update. Now what I will do, I will directly put it, use this variable here, outputs, and here also I will use the file path as outputs. Yeah, compose to outputs, and the table name I will get from this connector. So let us see what it is giving. Okay. Get tables ID name. This is the table name, right? So here you can see I can get rid of this thing. It has added apply to each. Why? Because in one Excel you can have multiple tabs, and multiple tabs can have multiple tables, right? This thing
Yes, sir.
is self-explanatory, right? Common sense, right?
So this name is for what actually?
This is the
Oh,
name that you are getting for that thing. What to say? The file name.
this is a name which is
This is the name of the table. Here,
name of the
if you
file
see in the
which comes
Excel,
in that.
here this is the Excel, right? So for this Excel, there will
Yes,
be table name. If you will click on Control T, it will create a table in the backend, right?
correct. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
This is the table name, table one.
Yes. Okay.
Clear? Guys,
Yes,
with
sir.
me? Cool.
Yes, sir.
So now we have read the table, rows present in the table. So for every table, what we want to do, we want to see the output also, right? So let us create apply to each that will loop in through the table rows, apply to each. Okay, apply to each. And here we will say read the value of the table, and in add we will add a compose to see the output of the row. We will not store it in the Dataverse pack. I will show you the output directly here first, and let's see that how it is working. And let's backtrack. Current item, apply to each three. That is fine. Let me click on save. Cool. So let me reiterate once what we are doing. We are reading the email. Okay. Then we are iterating through the attachments. Okay. Then in compose, we are doing nothing. We are seeing the attachment content. Okay. In create file, we are creating the attachment. We are downloading the attachment, creating a file in the SharePoint with the same name that we are receiving in the email. In compose 2, you are creating a dynamic path. Why you need a dynamic path? Because every attachment has a different name, and you want to you want this work to flow for every attachment dynamically. So that's why we are doing that. If we are not doing this, so then you have to, every time when you are running the flow, you have to change the attachment name here. Then in get table, we are getting all the tables which are present in the Excel file. So this is also for dynamic purpose. If you are hard coding the table name, then also your flow will not be extensible. Then we are iterating through all the tables. Then we are reading the tables. Reading the table means you are reading all these rows. Okay. After the reading is completed, we are iterating through every row one by one. This row, this row, this row, and we are showing the output. Clear? Simple, right?
Little bit confused, sir.
तुम ही बोलते हो ना सर, हमें
Sir,
रियल वर्ल्ड चीजें बताओ.
too many loop is there.
Yeah, you guys only say every time, sir, please give me the real scenario. Give me the real scenario. This is the real scenario. 100% real scenario.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
but
sir.
we
But
need
today
we need
we are feeling like you are explaining in a very fast way. We thought I'm feeling, but what I don't know about others.
Okay, no worries.
Yes, sir. Actually, you are fast today.
Okay, I am fast. Might be due to cold. I have cold, so due to that, might be. Okay, no worries. I'll try to be slow. Okay, no worries. We will again backtrack again. Like, this is not the kind of what to say, end of the session or end of the thing. So this is just, we have created the skeleton. Well, once we will be receiving email, then again we need to do that, right? Backtracking. So it will be more clear. As of now, we have created the flow, but we have not seen the output, right? So let us see that, and then let's see how it goes. No worries. I'll try to be slow. Okay, let us try to send that email again. Indrajit Singh. Send. Cool. Let's wait. 20 मिनट में फ्लो बना दिया गया. Actually, I am fast today. We have created the entire flow in 20 minutes. Cool. It's good. It took me 2 days to complete, and we have completed in 20 minutes.
See, sir, how much difference is there?
Yeah, your guys'
Sir, you
presence
practice
matters.
more.
Yeah, your
Yes,
presence
sir.
matters, right?
Yeah. Sir, we cannot clear this history because when we keep on testing, no, so this
It will
history is keep
automatically
on.
get cleared after 28 days.
Okay, after 28 days only. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see whether something is happening in the SharePoint or everything is in air as of now. File got created, and let's go back to our flow. Let's see. Yeah, it ran successfully, guys. Yay. Cool. So now let's backtrack slowly. The typical Indrajit Bay. So this is the email that you have received from this guy. This, it has attachment. So it is giving you the output, nothing but a object, right? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Everyone give me yes or no. What whenever I'm saying clear, I'll say clear after every step. So you have to acknowledge that whether you got it or not. Okay. Now what you are doing in apply to each, we are iterating through the attachments. Okay. So as of now, you have only one attachment in the email. How you can show that, see that? So here you can see the attachment array. So in this array, you have only one attachment. So that's why you are able to override it for one time. Clear?
Yes,
Cool.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So now in compose, I am seeing the attachment content that is not making any sense to us, because कैसे पता करेंगे कि ये KANI, what is this, right? This is decoded format. So this I have just added for your explanation purpose, that this is what you are getting. So now what we are doing in this step, we are creating the file at the KSR Data Vision SharePoint, and there we are creating in the shared document at the email attachment folder, and this is the file name, this is the file content. It will automatically convert that into Excel, and then it will store it there in the folder. So output of this step is nothing but the file which is getting stored here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Only one
Yes,
yes?
sir.
What about other nines? Clear? Right? Okay. Now what we are doing, let me turn off this thing. Now in compose 2, we are generating the path dynamically. So we have to write the data in email attachment, and then this thing will dynamically change. Suppose Roy is sending me an email with the attachment name like students data, so then it will automatically use that name students data, because here it will be created with the students data, right? So now you have to locate the students data instead of custom view. So due to for that reason, we are calculating it dynamically, so that our flow is extensible. You don't need to do the development again and again. Clear why we are calculating dynamically?
Yes, sir.
Still 9 years are pending.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So now once you have created the path, so now you have to get the tables which are there in this Excel format. Okay, whatever your attachment is there, you have to read the tables. You have to get the table value. So here you can see what is in the output it is giving. Let me click on show our output so that you can see it in the screen. So in the value, if you see, it is showing all thing highlighted first column false, this thing false. So this is the table name, table 1 that you are getting. Okay, and this is also array, value array, right? So as of now, there is only one object. That means there is only one table in the Excel sheet. But suppose in your Excel sheet you have 10 tables, so then it will return you all the 10 tables, right? Now what you can do, now we are iterating through all the tables. So as of now, there is only one table in the sheet, so that's why you are able to see only one here. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Cool. Now my speed is fine.
Yes, sir. This is perfect.
Cool. So now once you have the table in place, so now you have to read the content in the table that you have achieved. Okay, so we have read the table name is 1. This is table 1, and this is also coming dynamically from this step. You don't need to overwrite anything here. Okay, so we want to read the file this thing and the table 1 from that file. Cool. So now what you can do here, you can see what is the thing that you're getting. Do not modify HR detail. So you are getting all the HR details, right? So now what you are getting all the rows, right? Like this is value is the array, and in the array you are getting all the rows. So we have around 4-5 rows. So you're getting all the 4-5 rows. So if you want to get the data, you need to iterate through every row, right? This is the Excel file. So if you want to read the data, you want to iterate from 2 row, 3rd row, 4 row, 5 row, 6 row, right? So for that, we have applied to each to loop for all the row items. So here you can see we have 5 rows. So that's why it has ran 5 times. So here in compose, you can see for first, what is the output? This is the output, HR ID 101, talent acquisition, HR contact Pune. And for second row is this thing, 1002 candidate coordinator USA. Let us go here, 1002 candidate coordinator USA, right? So it has read all the data from the Excel file. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it crystal clear now? अरे अभी तो yes no बोल दो. Now what I
Yes,
will
sir.
what I should assume for all other eight, whether they got it or not. अभी एक एक का नाम लेके पूछूं, guys. Okay, let me go then in the classroom way. Okay, yes sir, got it. Manogna got it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Rekha got it. Kajal got it.
Yes.
Jay, what about you? You got it? Koteshwari got it.
Yeah, got it. I understood the concept.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Koteshwari, you got it right. Roy, Satish, and Siva, and Praveen. All 4 of you got it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Clear, right? So now you have everything in place. I am
Yes.
leaving one thing for you. Again, please do that. And that is very straightforward. Now you are able to read the data like this. Now you have to store this data back in the Dataverse. Again, like your homework is still pending. You have to explore the Dataverse connectors. You have to store this data in the Dataverse. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So do that and practice this flow end to end. This will help you in clearing working with various data sets and various connectors. In one flow, you will be reading the data from Outlook, and in the same flow, you are storing the file, you are reading the content, and you are storing back to the Dataverse. So 3 things you are doing in the one flow itself. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Now you are feeling this Power Automate is very powerful. It is not only for sending emails.
Yes, sir. Very
Yes, sir.
powerful.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the first hand scenario that I implemented just today. So I wanted to share it with you. So first of all, I was a little kind of reluctant in sharing this because I thought like it might be too overwhelming for you. But then I thought, okay, let's share it with you so that you are getting the idea of this thing, and like it is like entire you are touching the entire concepts which are required, right? Yeah. Yes, Kajal. Kai, you want to say something? I'm not able to hear. Sorry. Cool, guys. So now next 13 minutes we can use as a doubt session.
Sir, can you show how to create it in
Huh?
Dataverse or how to connect to this?
This is the exact same scenario that I have implemented with the Dataverse itself. I think Mahesh has already sent the link, so you can join that at 8:30 sharp. How many of you got it?
Got it, sir.
Got it, right? How many of you have seen 6 earlier?
Sir, what you are asking?
I'm saying how many of you have seen sick people earlier? Turban guys.
In movies, I saw, sir.
Movies. Bollywood movies.
Yes, sir.
In Bollywood movies, they portrayed us as jokers. Cool.
Oh, sir, this is your real picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too young or too
Yes,
old.
sir. No, sir.
Okay. हाँ जी सतीश क्या बोल रहे हो सतीश यार you guys are getting unmuted and then you are muting yourself again. I'm not getting whether you want to say something or there is some glitch in the Zoom. Cool, no doubts, guys. No doubts. Yes, no.
Yes, sir. I have one doubt actually.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Today I have created one flow Whenever I'm receiving the mail from my manager, so I want to send that reply, and the reply should have one attachment.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So first I have used that when new email errors connector
Uh-huh.
trigger. Sorry. So after that I am saving that file into the OneDrive.
Okay.
After that I have used the action as a send an email action.
Okay.
So everything, but I'm not able to use this. Means it is showing error.
Okay.
Why it is showing error? I'm not getting.
Okay, let me see that. Yes. So it was doubt from Priya, Rekha, or Koteshwari.
Koteswari, sir.
Okay. So let us try to do that here itself. Okay. So this is the file that we are creating. So I want to send this file back in the attachment. Okay. So I will modify this flow and let's do that directly so that you're getting that thing also. So, so if you don't want to, you will be learning one more thing here. If you don't want to run all these steps below this, you can simply click on three dots, configure, and after you can configure, and after only this step is timed out. If create files step is time out, so only then these flows will run, these steps will run. So this step will never get time out, and it will never get, these steps will never run after create file. Okay, let me delete the file from here, Koteshwari, for now, so that because I will be using the same attachment and it will not let me create two files with the same name. So now I'll click on this add action, send an email. Koteshwari, send me your email ID.
Okay, sir.
So I want to again break the linkage, configure, and after if the email is timed out. Cool. Now she's sending me the email ID. I will say attachments testing. Okay. Please find attached attachment. Cool. She has sent that email ID. I'll take the email ID from the inbox. I'll post it here. Let us try to read the attachment from here. What you were doing? I hope you must be putting the attachment here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Create file, size, ID, name, display name, path, media type, file locator is Boolean. Okay, I'm not getting that thing here directly. So which connectors you were using, Koteshwari?
I have used OneDrive, sir.
Okay, OneDrive. So do you have that flow ready with you?
Yes.
Okay, rather than this, share your screen itself. Let's debug it there itself. What is the issue that you're facing? We have
Okay.
6 minutes. If we are able to debug it, that is fine. Otherwise, we will see it in the next class.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yeah, open API parameter connection valid, invalid parameter, email message validation fail in the workflow, and the API operation is missing required property. Okay, show me the that thing. You are not able to save itself, right?
Yes, sir. While saving only, it is showing error.
Okay, cool. Just click on send email. Send email action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm using here the content from the OneDrive.
Okay, just scroll down,
Okay.
down. What you're passing? File content. Close it.
Hmm.
Remove the file content.
Okay.
Save it. Still, it is giving you the error, right?
No, it will save.
Okay, put it in attachment content. Below one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Click on save now.
Hmm.
No, let me see if I'm also facing the same issue.
Sir, are the steps correct or not? Like,
Just a sec. Attachment content. Save. Step seems correct only. Yeah, I also face the same issue. The API operations, send emails, attachment content white. Okay, cool. There is something wrong.
hmm.
Let me check the syntax. Good, Koteshwari, you are trying it actually. So that gives me confidence that you guys are actually working on it. What about others? Others are trying or they are just praying to God that interview will not ask these questions? Guys, kuch to bolo. Got it. There is what is the issue? In attachment one, you have to give the name of the attachment. Give anything, the name. Put the name. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like we are missing something. Now try to save it. Put the extension also. If it is not letting you save, put the extension also. If it is XLS file, put XLSS. Let it is saving as of now. Let us save that. It should automatically detect that. So whenever you are facing these kind of issues, just go to the documentation and check the connector requirement, like what this attachment name expect, what attachment content expect. Or it is written the name only, na? Why we are getting
Got it.
confused?
So this file content is which one? Content of what actually? File content and attachment content, no?
File content is similar to attachment content that we have written, right? We have read basically.
No, actually, she got an email and she's replying back with this email, correct?
Yes.
She got an email from her
Yeah,
manager and
yeah,
she want
correct.
to reply with the
And
PDF. Okay. So now,
with the PDF.
yeah, so in the second step, she's reading the PDF. Okay. So then this
Mm-hmm.
is the file content from the PDF that she's reading at the second step.
File content is the PDF. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, I guess your internet is slow. Let me uh, do it from my end and send it to you.
Okay, sir. No, from morning onwards, it is taking this much time only for saving.
Oh, okay. Let me see then. It might be
Yeah,
see.
it is.
It is saved, right? You can trigger and see.
Yes.
Automatically with recently used trigger. Yeah, 6 hours. Click on test. Koteshwari, have you worked on this Power Automate earlier?
Uh, yes, sir.
Cool. Yeah, it has sent the email. You can show us the email also with attachment.
Okay.
You got it
Yes,
right?
sir. This one.
Okay, guys. So guys,
Yes.
it is 8:30 now. So let's jump into that session of that guy Santosh. And for tomorrow, there is session for me. You can join that, and we will have this class day after tomorrow. So just the same thing from my end. Work on your projects, work on the Power Automate flow, create scenarios, try to implement that, and let's meet day after tomorrow. Clear?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.